What's up guys? Last week I promised to show you how I look for a job, what is the logic behind applying to jobs, and this video is going to be a step-by-step process of how to apply to jobs in general. I hope this will help you. We will divide the video into two parts, how I look for a job, and the second part will be how I write cover letter templates. Let's start from the first one, how to look for a job. I can't stress enough how important this first step is. You should find the relevant job because not every job is going to be the right fit for you. How to search for a job? Look for narrow and broad search terms. For example, for my specialization, broad search term would be digital marketing specialist, and narrow one would be social media. Even a narrower one would be social media strategy. Remember that different clients have different understanding of your profession, so by doing different search terms, you give them a chance to find you and you give yourself a chance to find them. After testing different types of searches, go ahead and look for the following in the job. Is it posted recently? Is the competition high? How many proposals are there? If the proposals are more than 10, your chances of getting the job become lower. Are the skills mentioned relevant? Is the description enough for you to understand the type of job? Some people say it's not a good option to apply to payment unverified jobs, but I don't really agree with this because sometimes there are good clients who are new to UpWork and they don't want to verify the payment before they find the right freelancer for you. Besides, UpWork is not going to let anyone hire a freelancer without making their payment verified. So with this, you can rest assured that you are not going to be lied to unless you work without a contract. So don't limit your chances. Here is the logic behind submitting the proposal. I read the description carefully to see if the client is reasonable. Sometimes there are clients that say this is a very simple job so that you don't charge a lot, but they actually want a lot from you and the job is going to be really time consuming and tiring for you. So skip such jobs. The next thing I look at is the client information, the hire rate and the completed jobs. If the client posted 10 jobs but the hire rate is very low, I won't submit a proposal because he or she is not going to hire anyone for that job. After that, I check the skills the client mentioned in the job because I want them to be very relevant. As I talked about skills in this video, the skill part of the job is very important. And then I want to know if the client is interviewing anyone. If they interview someone, I don't want to apply to the job because maybe they are interested in the freelancer and I don't have chances. I don't want to waste my connects. And the final thing I do here is to take a look at the client feedback if there is any. I don't just look at the 5-star rating, I also read the descriptions because sometimes people rate 5 stars and write a really passive-aggressive message, so I want to know. Yes. And one good thing here is that I want to see if any of the freelancers mentioned the client's name, because if I can find the client name, I can include that in my proposal and this will better my chances because the client will see, hey, Robert, for example, right? Hey, Robert, and they're like, oh, they know my name, and they will take a look at my proposal. I will get their interest. So it's very important to know all of these aspects. Don't just read the title or the description only and go ahead to submit a proposal. You want to know as much about the client and about the job as possible. This is not even going to take 50 seconds if you do this on a regular basis. So don't limit your chances of getting the best job. Now that we know everything about the job posting and about the client, let's go ahead and submit a proposal. Here's how I do it.
I found a good job post and I think I can do all of the requirements of the client. This is kind of an easy money because the requirements are not a lot and I don't mind working with such rates for this project because it's not something really difficult for me. The first step in writing a cover letter is I know that the clients are going to see only the first 2 sentences, so I want to make sure that they know I read their job posting. So post content twice a day, Monday to Friday. I'm going to mention this in my proposal. hey, I can post content from Monday to Friday. I have experience with YouTube, Quora, Reddit, because this is what they mentioned. And all of the other platforms you mentioned. I am open to work both short and long term. I would be excited to work with you. Short, simple, and sweet. The client will see all of the proposal and they will be sure that I read the description. I can post from Monday to Friday. I have experience with the platforms they mentioned. My initial goal is to make sure the first sentence and the first thing that the client sees is really understandable, clear, and the client can see I read the description. That's it. Because the client doesn't have any other requirements, I don't want to write a really long cover letter. So this is it. Submit a proposal as soon as possible. Yes, I understand. There you go. This is the whole process of submitting a proposal. Actually, from me, looking for a job takes more time than submitting a proposal. This is how it should be. Don't submit proposals to every single job that you see. Just select, be very selective, and choose only the ones that you think are very good fit for you, and you will be the best at it.
Now all I have to do is to wait. Usually when I get a response immediately, I get surprised, but not anymore, because if I apply to jobs during the week and especially in the morning or early in the evening, I get a response immediately. This is why I want to make sure that my emails are active. I can get an email whenever the client messages me. And also when I submit a proposal, I usually don't submit more than 1 or 2 proposals a day because I have a lot of other things to do and I don't want to get really tired. I check back in the morning or in the evening to see if the client responded. So sometimes if you don't get the job, this doesn't mean that you are not the good fit. Maybe you are a good fit, but you are late to submit a proposal. Maybe the client chose another freelancer who proposed better budget for them. A lot of things can happen, so don't get discouraged and try lots of different things. Try to understand the project and work on your proposals. Never submit a cover letter template because templates don't work. I, as a client, would like you to send me a personalized message. Make me understand that you read the description, you know my pain points, and you are going to help me with that. This is it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon and join the notification squad. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.